Am I live? I think I am. Hold on. I can't tell because I'm not on my TV. Let's see here. Press play. I'm trying to do something different. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see. Where am I at? There I am. Oh, this. I try and do things. Sometimes they just don't work. Where did I go? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to do the live chat on the TV. You know what? I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it. Welcome everybody to another Friday live chat. I'm trying to be one, you see those tech YouTubers, sometimes they're in an office or they got their little room off to the side of their house and they got all their camera equipment, professional lighting, monitors and everything like that. And then they'll be talking to the camera or, to you guys because you're on the other end of this camera. And then they'll be looking over at their monitor, reading the responses and questions and stuff. I try to do that. I really do. Sometimes it just doesn't work the way you have it planned. You set everything up 30 minutes in advance, change plans, recording areas and stuff like that. Because honestly, I wasn't going to shoot inside my truck today. I got my Segway last time I was home in Florida, basically because if I go back through Metropolis, Illinois, there's a attraction I want to see there that I was not able to do last time because it's like a mile or two out of town. And a mile or two out of town for someone in my condition, my weight, as big as my belly is, I really didn't want to walk 2 miles there, 2 miles back. So I figured, I'll just wait until I get my Segway. So I brought my Segway with me, and just down the street is this old southern brick mansion that looks very similar to the haunted mansion at Walt Disney World. Not the one in not Disneyland's haunted mansion, but you know how at Walt Disney World ours is all brick and creepy looking. Well, there's a place just down the street just like that that people actually live in, and they also have a restaurant and kind of, I guess it's a dinner place, and then they close up shop and go throughout the rest of the house and enjoy their house. And it's also, they give walking tours and stuff like that within their own house, which is kind of cool. And I was going to go down there and do a live video, but I had some stuff to show you guys that I didn't want to carry under my arm down there on the Segway, along with holding the camera. Back in a bit, need to find Wi-Fi. Hey Jim, how you doing? Let's see who's all here real fast. Ghost of Hawaii. Hey, yeah, I am going, Ghost of Hawaii. Yes, this is a live chat. Mortem Manor has actually been corresponding with me on Facebook, and I don't do a lot of Facebook stuff, but they are in the process of refurbing their establishment and putting new scares and new animatronics and stuff like that within Mortem Manor, but it will not be completed by the time I'm able to go. I'm planning on going inside again and shooting live video on the 4th, and that's only a couple weeks away. So the refurbishment will not be complete by the time I go in, but they are going to let me do some recording here and there. But again, I'm not going to shoot video within the haunted attraction, but I'll shoot outside and everything that they're doing. But as the scares and stuff like that, I don't want to spoil it for anybody that might be going in, and I don't believe they want their attraction shown, because why would they? Let's see here. We have, are you going to go on any real haunted houses in October? Definitely. This place just down the street actually looks haunted. But like I said, I was getting the Segway ready, getting everything to go down there, and I figured, you know what, let's just do it from inside the truck. It's been a while. The last time I went live, I believe I was in the city of Metropolis, Illinois, at the Superman Museum. I went live there, and then I did another live video Oh, at the Jimmy Buffett tailgate and stuff like that. So I've been out doing videos like that. It's been a while since I did this, and I really wanted to see if I could shoot everything up here to the monitors, but it's not working. And then plus, it seems like I might be able to do a little bit shorter live video inside here in a confined area, because if I'm out and about, my videos go on for hours, and no one wants to watch me for hours. Okay, so I did come up with a few talking points for today's video. Would you look at the size of this Fiji water? That thing is ginormous, but it's so good. Okay, one of my talking points is my cat is in heat. That's why she's been acting so strange. People on Google Plus, on Instagram, and on YouTube have been leaving comments down below. Sounds like your cat's in heat because she's always making noises in the background and what? I don't know if you can hear her. Let me make a noise to her and she'll talk back. Hey, 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 girl, you're looking good. Hey, hey, hey. See, every time you say hey, she talks back. Hey, Mal. Yeah, she's been crazy. She's done things like urinate on my back when I was sleeping, which I guess is marking her territory. I Googled, why do cats act strange when they're in heat? Clicked the very first thing that I came across, and there was a big long list of things of why they act weird and why they do what they do, and then what you're supposed to do about it, which it's going to get done. She just fell. She was rolling around, which was one of the things they talked about in the article. If your cat's rolling around uncontrollably and just rolling around and rubbing and being super friendly and stuff like that, she's probably in heat. And she just fell out of that chair rolling around and jumped on that chair. So she's in heat. Plus, when she sits in your lap and you touch her head and her hind quarters plop up in the air, I mean, does she not know I'm a human? I'm a totally different species. But she will. She's flirting with me. My cat is flirting with me. So I know there's something wrong. Because interspecies relationships like this, they're not normal. So my cat is in heat, and trying to find time and a vet that I could take her to, because I don't know how long that operation takes. I mean, it does, like, can I just pop in somewhere and drop her off for 20 minutes, come back, pick her up, and it's done? Because when I got fixed, it didn't really take that long. I went into the doctor, signed a couple papers real fast. They put me on a table, snip, snip, put a little Band-Aid on my huevos, and I was out of the hospital. I don't know if it takes, if it's the same thing for a cat, but I really don't have time to park somewhere and get it done. Oh, it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt, Ghost of Hawaii. I don't think. I think it hurt in my head. You know, I was expecting it to hurt, and I was clenching and doing everything else, but it really didn't hurt. The needle going in, I did feel that, barely. And I'm definitely afraid of needles, and going into a sensitive area like that, it was a little scary. I am on my way to Bismarck. Okay, someone just commented on another video. She's not a bitch. That's a dog. Cats aren't called that. What is a female cat called? I don't know. But I am at the moment in, I just left the Carolinas. I'm in Virginia right now. Somebody commented, I forget who it was, said, man, I need to ride with you because the last I seen you were in Carolina. Meow cat, she's meowing. Did you hear her? Hey, hey. They hear you. Come here. Come on up here. All cats are just cats. Come here. Come on up here. Flirt with me over here. She's she's trying to be all sexy on that chair and stick her butt up and her head's down, and she's giving me the eye. She's giving me that cat eye, and it's really hard to resist. You're hard to resist, girl. Yeah. Now I know why they call them cat houses. Come here. Come on up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can come up. Flirt with me up here. Get closer. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't wiggle. Don't shake it. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, look. They all know. I'm gonna embarrass you. You're in heat. Look at those eyes. They're hard to turn down. Huh? Yeah, we'll get you fixed. Go back up there. But yeah, so somebody wrote, "Wow, I want to ride in your truck because just this morning you were in North Carolina, but now you're in Metropolis, Illinois." Because it was on Instagram because I posted a picture on Instagram. Yeah, sometimes I post pictures late because I travel so much. And I don't want to flood social media feeds like Instagram or Google Plus or Facebook or LinkedIn or any of those with like 20 pictures in one day. So I try and post like one or two, and sometimes they get behind because I may be in one town 1 minute, and 4 hours later I'll be 200 miles away taking more pictures. So I don't post every time I stop to take pictures. So it just looks like I was in the Carolinas one day and in Metropolis, Illinois, the same exact day. Yeah, my truck's not that fast. Let's see here. Let's go back and see some comments. I'm late. Oh, hey, Scott Ed. Bathing Beauty says, LOL, all cats are. Let's see here. Ghost Hunter, this is why I love YouTube. What's your Instagram? I'm on there. The cat is messing with the tripod. What is my Instagram? Okay, as I look, my ex-wife wrote me. Well, you want to see what my ex-wife wrote? That's an old one. My Instagram is where's Instagram? Social media. I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. I'm gonna shoot a video about Samsung devices and how they're incredibly awesome when you first get them, but give it a little bit of time, they really screw up. Come on. Okay, let's pull the one that's connected to the TV. My Instagram is, because I have two, but I don't use one of them. Okay, Instagram. Here we go. See, it's popping up on this one. So my Instagram is ricksayer@gmail.com, I think. Yeah, it's just RICKSARE. And you'll be able to tell if they're current photos. So if there's a bridge and those type of photos there, that's the Instagram I use. So it's RICKSARE. Let's see here. Add it as a story afterwards so we can see the whole video on Instagram. Add what to what story? I don't do the story things. I see a lot of people are doing that. And, oh, there it is. Bathing Beauty writes at Rick Sayer. So that's all you do on Instagram is you just type in the app part? All right, Ghost Hunter, if you just added me, let's see. Oba Kanite started following me. Is that you? Aloha, must be you. Okay, I'll add you back. There, we just did it on video. We added each other. The internet is so awesome. So yeah, hold on, somebody, who was it that wrote something here? Add it as a story afterwards so we can see. What do you want to see as a story? Me getting the cat fixed? Cliff Lewis, hi Rick, and poops, peops, poop. What word was that? What word was that? If it's the cat, I just call her cat, Kitty. She seems to like that word so much so that she hits on me 24 hours a day. So if I just say cat, yeah, see, she's flirting. It's pronounced o obaki. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I need that clarification because I can't read. My reading and mathematical skills are subpar. So yeah, I do not post. I try and keep everything in order. So like if that's what the stories. That's what you were talking about. So you could just add those pictures to certain stories. But like when I'm looking at people's Instagram feeds and it says somebody added to their story, I never look at the stories, but I look at their feed. So, me personally, I don't even look at the stories. Like Jen Vargas from Central Florida Top 5, she puts stuff in her stories, and some of my friends in Orlando put stuff in their stories, and I just skip through them. I go to their what they post in their pictures. I I don't know if and I don't I guess some people do look at stories, but I figured they probably don't, so I never even create them. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Cliff Lewis says, "What's up?" Oh, bathing beauty. I thought you were talking to me, Cliff. Uh, Real quick, uh, before I move on to the next thing, a lot of people have been getting T-shirts from me this last week. I know I sent off at least 5 of them. So for the people that did get them and the T-shirts do not fit, I apologize. When I was at the Superman Museum, they I grabbed a bunch of shirts, set them on the counter. They were all mediums. Some people have contacted me. Hey, you sent me a medium. Yeah, everybody got mediums. Uh, from now on, when I do special things like that, I am going to send L's, the large. So, someone, because they're surprises. I'm trying to keep things surprises. And if I contacted my Patreon supporters or some of you that watch me that got the shirts, uh, it wouldn't be a surprise if I'm saying, hey, what shirt size do you wear? Because then they figure, hey, he's sending me a shirt. And I still have more shirts because where I put them. The Superman Museum mailed off for me. They did, and guys, they did not charge me for those shirts. So if it go to the supermanmuseum.com, which is their webpage, they do have a store there. If you want anything superhero related, they do have an online store. So to show support and stuff like that, if you're ever in the mood for some superhero goodness, definitely do some online shopping through them. Can't get enough to somebody in Orlando. So somebody sent me a Jack Skeleton t-shirt, and a bunch of other stuff is getting this. I don't want to say who in case they don't watch the video, but if you send me a Jack Skeleton shirt, you're the one getting this. So, and some other goodies. But yeah, if you guys want to, I'm doing a live video. Why in the heck am I getting, oh. Honestly, this is why I don't go live a lot of times. Because I know, people know I'm live, but yet, hangouts and ding ding dings. And I can't put this in airplane mode. So I apologize, guys. The cat just knocked over its food. When you're not paying attention to her and she's flirting with you, she'll just tip her food over. Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, if you guys want to do some shopping, online shopping, go to the supermanmuseum.com. They've been incredible. Now, somebody else that's been incredible is I went to Point Pleasant the other day in West Virginia, home of the Mothman. Ooh, I need another drink. Hold on. It's just hot in here. I turned the AC and motor off and everything because I didn't want that background noise, and I just need to drink. But I normally when I go to the Mothman Museum, uh, or the reason I go to Point Pleasant is to go to the Mothman Museum. But the other day, for my other channel, my Almost Daily Vlog channel, I went inside the Point Pleasant River Museum. It's a long name, I know, but they let me do some recording. I got permission. They don't allow recording within the museum because it is a... Hold on a second, guys. Go ahead. I just changed her litter box. She now poops, which she's doing now, and then she'll fling it out on the ground once it's all wrapped up in kitty litter and play with it. I would flip the camera around and show you her pooping, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, so I went to the Point Pleasant River Museum, and there were two ladies there. Hold on. I might... Give me a second. Cat. Hold on, guys. You made me throw up. She made me throw up. I threw up, but I couldn't show you guys. That would have been amazing. I threw up while recording a live video. And it wasn't from smell. Give me a second. Wow. That was a first. Just go. The problem about having a feline in a small confined space with you that has to go bathroom sometimes, and that I use Febreze kitty litter. So most of the time she'll go poop. You don't smell anything. It just smells like Febreze in here. That time, no, it smelled like cat poop. It went away already. The Febreze took over. But man, that hit me, and yeah, I had to open my door and Ralph. Okay, so I feel better again. Just gave you a like on this live stream because you deserve it after. Well, thank you. Wow. Cat. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, she made me upchuck on that one. Okay, so I was talking about Point Pleasant, home of the Mothman. So I went to that museum, and if you go to my other channel, Rick Sayers Almost Daily Vlog channel, Jim Jensen says, same problem when I travel lately. It's, hold on a second. It's every corner in my house. Carpet has been destroyed. Luckily, I have a rubber floor, And I spent $19 on this gigantic mat that they can also stretch their claws in, and you put the litter box on top of that. So it's all like mesh, and it catches any kitty litter that comes out of it. So there's no mess in the truck at all, and the truck doesn't smell. I mean, if it smells, it's because of me, but I constantly clean that litter. It's unbelievable how much a cat can go bathroom in just 10 hours of driving. She will just let it out. And geez, Rick, the things you do for content. I didn't mean to, I should have just turned the camera on the cat and went out to throw up. Thank God I wasn't driving. Uh, but yeah, so I buy this box of Febreze kitty litter. It's kind of expensive. You know, I don't buy the big bags of stuff. I buy the stuff that comes in a box and it says Febreze on it, and it shows a cat with flowers coming out of the litter box, which I've never seen flowers coming out of that litter box. Uh, but the stuff does work most of the time. But I bought this litter box that's 3-tiered, so it's 2 buckets and a screen. So you can just pick up the screen, shake it, the litter falls through, and the what remains, it's like you're panning for gold. So you shake it like a sleuth, and then all the kitty litter falls down. What's left, you toss, and then you take that screen thing, put it in the other bucket, and then pour the clean kitty litter that was left over back into it. So the kitty litter stretches out quite a long time with this, and the Febreze scent stays a long time. Like I said though, no flowers like on the box. The box advertisers sometimes lie because every time the cat scratches, flowers don't bloom and float into the air. Anyway, so I went to this awesome river museum the other day, and like I said, if none of you guys subscribe to my Almost Daily channel, check it out. Uh, this channel and that channel, they're going to be totally different here in the future. Uh, that is going to be for roadside attractions, inside the attractions. This channel is going to be getting to the attractions and just my normal daily stuff. So I already started by posting that video over there. And the 2 ladies that operate the place also wrote a book about the Silver Bridge disaster, which if you Google Mothman, you know, the history of the Silver Bridge, back in the day in 1967, I believe, the bridge collapsed. Well, supposedly there were sightings of the Mothman flying around the bridge, and like 70 people got killed, like 30 cars fell into the water, people perished. It was just before Christmas in 1967, and these 2 ladies were present at the time. They lived there at the time, and they wrote a book. Right, it's right here, the Silver Bridge disaster of 1967, and it's full of photos and stuff like that, and stories and history. Now there's no Mothman stuff in here because they don't believe in the Mothman. So this is a book about the building of the bridge, the disaster, the people's lives that have changed, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of photographs and newspaper articles and stuff like that in the book. Now, I got 2 of them. I got this one here for me, and they autographed it and signed it. And they did the same thing for a second book for one of you guys. They signed it, autographed it for you guys. So this here, I am going to give away to one of my Patreon supporters, probably $3 and above. It's a pretty thick book. It has a lot of pages, a lot of history here. So if you're one of my Patreon supporters at $3 and above, the link will be in the description below if you want to subscribe. I got this for one of you guys. Along with that, this is some of the other stuff I have picked up at Point Pleasant. I got some magnets. They're kind of like those Disney magnets, you know. You go to the Flower and Garden Festival or certain events at Disney, they give you those round magnets. So I got this for one of you guys. It's a Mothman magnet. And I also got one from the Riverboat Museum. So I got this for you, and I got the envelopes, and I also picked up some pretty amazing postcards because of the people that donate $3 a month or more, I send postcards off once a month, and I got a huge stack now of postcards from all over the country to send out to people, along with this type of fun stuff, and that's about it. I figured, what the heck, do you guys a solid, and every time I hit a roadside attraction, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do a solid for you guys because it's because of my supporters on Patreon and people watching on YouTube and stuff like that. That's the reason I'm able to get into a lot of this stuff and do a lot of these things. So I'm just playing it forward, I guess. But check out that video. It's pretty fun. So I have all my topics written down here, but you'll realize none of them say throw up during the middle of the vlog. None of them say that. Right? You changed my script. Yeah, you changed the script. Okay. Let's see here. Something else pretty amazing is happening, possibly here on my next days off. If you've went back on my other channel and peruse the video content that is back way down, you'll see one that says zombie apocalypse. Well, it wasn't the zombie apocalypse. There's some thanks for the card and sticker, by the way. Oh, you're welcome, Cliff. Yeah, hey, you're a Patreon supporter. Gotta show my love. Those were mutation response vehicles in that video. There's a group of people that have these amazing vehicles, and they take them out to Burning Man every year. I shot that video, and a few other YouTubers took my content and made like a documentary and stuff like that using my content, similar to the way they did the Ark Encounter. Some people did like a 60-minute long full documentary about Ken Ham's Ark Encounter, and then took some of my, like 3 of my clips and stuff like that. Well, there was people that did that with the mutation response vehicles, but used my whole clip into their video. And word got around. The video did pretty good on YouTube. I mean, I have like 4 or 5 videos that did really well. More or less, my videos get about 50 to 40 to 30 views. Well, some of these 20, 30,000. So I guess they took notice, and they contacted me this week. They got a whole new vehicle created that they want to take out to the middle of the desert at this year's Burning Man. And I just received a couple more messages from them today, and I'm going to be calling them on the phone when I get into Ohio tomorrow and setting something up for when I do a drive-by on the 4th of this coming month. And yeah, there's a possibility, fingers crossed, I may be going to Burning Man with the mutation responsive vehicle team. I'm not sure, but if that happens, I'm going to document it on YouTube, and also probably do a Burning Man documentary. Not very good because I suck at shooting video and I'm terrible on camera, but I'm really excited to at least document that stuff. I have the equipment, I have drones, I have the camera equipment. It's just me being on camera. I don't think I'm going to put myself on camera or talk too much because I don't like seeing myself or hearing my voice. But I'm going to try and document a lot of this stuff. Who does that? Trey, not Trey Ratcliffe. Is that his name? That photographer? He does a lot of really good work. I think that's his name, Trey Ratcliffe or something. But he does a lot of Burning Man photos, and they're incredible. And now that I have a lot of decent equipment, I think it would be a good thing to do before planning to head out on Route 66. No, you don't suck. Your videos are great and always make my day. Well, thank you. I thank you, Ghost of Hawaii. I don't know. I can't watch my own stuff. But there's a possible chance in August or September that I may be doing a Burning Man trip. Uh, and I think that is about it. Uh, Mentioned home on the 4th. I'm gonna camp out in the RV and learn a little bit more about that. Get the new tires put on the 4th, and possibly a solar array. So on my brand new channel that there's really no content on yet, the Road King Travel or Road King Trucking, I'm gonna be shooting video putting solar panels on. So that should be really exciting because I have no mechanical skills. Like I said, I can't spell that well. My mathematical skills suck, and watching me put together something is even worse. Okay, real quick, if any of you guys out there are starting a YouTube channel of any kind, and if you've seen some of the videos this week and stuff like that, if you look at the thumbnails, you'll see that my thumbnails have changed with cool little things on them, like my icon that Virginia Poltrack made for me, and some of this other stuff. I totally agree. Well, thank you, Cliff. That has been made possible by an application called TubeBuddy, like YouTube, TubeBuddy. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, they make that very easy because I'm terrible at technology. And they made that very easy to create your awesome thumbnails like that. And what they also do is if you post pictures or post videos, stuff like that, you always use hashtags. And because it helps you climb in the, for search and stuff like that. So if someone's searching for something, I guess that's what tags do. I don't know. I never really put tags on videos before. But I signed up for this application called TubeBuddy, and it does all your tags for you. You can just click tags that will relate to your video, and hundreds of them will pop up, and you just click, 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 hit add to your video. Next thing you know, you got 500 tags there. And I guess it helps you in YouTube somehow. It hasn't helped me much yet. I did notice that I get put in suggested videos a lot. A lot more often than I have in the past. My suggested videos are climbing above search, so that's. It's not helping gain subscribers at all yet, but it might. And so I'm kind of testing that out now. So far, I really like it. So if you guys are, like I said, starting a YouTube channel and you're thinking about, man, tools that you should have, I could see it being a possible real tool if you know how to make videos, and if you have good content, you're constantly posting, putting stuff out there, and you're putting the proper tags and the proper thumbnails. I could see how that would help. It just hasn't helped me, but it might. And actually, I'm happy with the way things are going now. I like that slow and steady pace. Plus, it gives me a chance to learn a little more, because I think I'm really, really bad on YouTube. Some of you guys think the opposite, or you're just being polite. But if you're thinking about it, there'll be a link for. The reason I'm telling you about this is because I'm trying to make money for the Route 66 trip. And the GoFundMe stuff and everything that I'm getting ready to get going, if it doesn't work out, I still need to be able to generate at least gas money to do the Route 66, to document it, because I want to do the ghost of Route 66. Things that are gone and on Route 66 that don't exist anymore. The Mother Road, when I-40 came in, the Mother Road it's still there, but a lot of things disappeared, dried up, ghost towns now. But there's a resurgence of Route 66 stuff, and there's a lot of states and a lot of communities are going to start building up on the Route 66 nostalgia. And so a lot of the stuff is going to come back commercialized, and I want to document it before it gets commercialized again. I just see it happening. I don't know if it's going to have to. Not being polite, your videos are getting better I don't know, but thank you, Cliff. What's it? Something else here. It's expensive. What is expensive? me scroll down here. I don't know what is expensive. TubeBuddy? TubeBuddy you can have for free. You don't need to pay the service. I did. I paid for the service. I paid $4. I pay $4 a month for it because I have under 1,000 subscribers. I think once you go over 1,000 subscribers, there are ways to get it at $4, but I think it jumps up to $9. But since I locked myself in at $4 before I got 1,000 subscribers, because I figure it's going to be at least another year, maybe 2 years before I break 1,000. That's just the way things are going. So which is fine. I don't worry about the subscribers, but I join these affiliate programs like Amazon. I'm an Amazon affiliate. I'm a DJI for my drone affiliate. I joined the TubeBuddy affiliate program, and a couple others. So I figured that's a way to make money. Doesn't cost you anything or anybody anything. If you're going to shop like on Amazon, you click my affiliate link from glassgeek.com, takes you directly to your Amazon link, and you just shop like normal. They just say, hey, we see that you went to glassgeek.com, click the affiliate link, so we're going to give that guy 10% bonus. It helps out with gas. So it's like you're giving without giving. So I joined these affiliate things, and TubeBuddy is one of them. Slow and steady does win the race. And honest, it's weird. I'm an old guy. I'm old. I'm heading towards the grave. And YouTube you think is a young person's game, or a female. If you're female, you can get the subscribers and view count that's needed. If you're a young kid skateboarding off of roofs and into swimming pools or something like that, you're going to get the views, you're going to get the subscribers. If you have a cat that wants to make love to you constantly, and you may get this cat may be how I can get 1,000 subscribers. Huh? I'm going to use you. Huh? She knows it. I think she's okay with it. But yeah, I don't know the secret of getting subscribers. And it's just weird because you think there's a point where, am I too old to even be doing this stuff? But I like doing it. I like documenting my life. I like doing that stuff. I'm out here on the road. And I got the equipment. I might as well put it to use. And nobody watches, I'm happy. But a lot of people watch. I'm over 10,000 viewed hours on my other channel, and on this channel here I'm over 7,000 hours viewed. And so even with a little bit of subscribers, you can get the views. So I've watched a lot of videos that said, how am I going to get 4,000 hours? It's pretty easy, but getting the subscribers, that's what's hard. And sometimes I think, well, it's never going to happen, so why worry about it? There's other ways to monetize. Do associate programs, where the people watching doesn't cost them anything. If they're gonna shop and buy something, say you're gonna buy a squirt gun off of Amazon for $1.99, it's just gonna cost you $1.99, but Amazon's gonna kick me back 10 cents. Not bad. So that's what I'm trying to do. I figured, rather than ask for donations on fuel cost for Route 66, or I do want to get the documentary going in September. I would really like to start production. It's just trying to I feel weird. Do you ever feel weird asking for stuff? Because I'm the person that always gives stuff. I enjoy giving. It's my favorite thing to do. But like on Christmas, when you have to open presents, or when it's your birthday and people bring you stuff and give you presents, and then they sit there while you open the box, you just get that weird feeling. And it's just a feeling I've never got used to. I don't like getting things. And it's worse when you ask for something, because you feel what you're giving back isn't worth what people give you. And so it's like everything, you want everything to be even. Okay, you're giving me this, I need to give you something that's equal, but I don't have anything equal to give other than I'm putting together something that, even though it's non-profit and everything else, it's still for me. By the way, lost my Tello while flying it, so I live through you. You bought a Tello and you lost it. How did you lose your Tello? I shot a video. It is uploading. I'll be posting it next week. I gave the Tello away already. I'll be getting another one to give away to one of you guys, but a certain museum in Metropolis, Illinois has been really, really nice to me. So I went ahead and I gave my Tello to the Superman Museum in Metropolis, Illinois, so they can fly it around and use it for promotional purposes. Strong winds. Yeah, do not take the Tello outside. It doesn't need to be a strong wind. Just a light breeze will push that thing away. It is not it's not meant for outdoors, really. It's an indoor drone. I learned that. It's small enough where you could fly it in the truck. So and it flies perfect, but you take it outside, it gets a little breeze, thing is gone. Just a hint to anybody that watches this video after it posts and you have a Tello, don't. You should hump that cat to make it feel better. If it'll get me subscribers, I think she's ready. You ready? Huh? You ready? Yeah? Yeah, she's ready for it. I'm not kidding. Her butt's going up in the air. Check out the See Me drone. It's a great one geared for social media. I like the drones I have. I started out with you'd sub that. Well, hey, we'd have a new subscriber. All right, go get cleaned up. Go. Well, she said she'll think about it. I'm pretty happy with the drones I have. I started out with the Phantom 3 Standard, and I donated that to a gentleman that was ill and couldn't work anymore, and he wanted to possibly start a new job of mapping out properties for real estate companies and stuff. And then I went ahead and I got the DJI Spark. Love the Spark. It's so portable and easy to use. And then on top of that, I also got the Mavic Pro. So I'm really happy with the Mavic Pro and the Spark. And I don't think I'm going to be buying another drone anytime soon. There is one I seen. It was the water drone, or I don't know. But you can land it in the water. It won't get injured. It has a 8K or 6K camera on it or something. And then you could fly from the water. You could fly over the ocean. And if it lands in the water, it rights itself and it could take back off and everything. It's got to be outrageously priced, but I don't see myself getting it. You just got to romance her a little. She'll come around. Yeah, yeah, there she is. I think she's ready. She's coming around. The cat channel. That's what this is coming into. When I get her fixed, I'll have a cat channel. In the meantime, she's just gonna get you too excited. Oh, get over there. Yeah, drones are pretty amazing. See, I got about 1 minute left before the 50-minute mark, and I try and keep this between 50 and 60 minutes. So it's getting close. So I got to start winding this down. Yeah, the drones are amazing. Chris how do you say Chris's last name? Swanson. He does a couple reality shows. He tagged me in a post today because one of his friends is riding a bicycle from coast to coast, and he has the DJI Mavic Air, and he's supposedly getting some TV quality awesome drone shots with that as he's bicycling from coast to coast. So I would possibly think about getting rid of my Mavic Pro and getting a Mavic Air. It's just the distance. I think it only flies like 2 miles, where my Mavic Pro goes like 5 miles almost. So and I kind of like that. I kind of like that distance thing, and the camera's decent. So I'm actually, the camera has been, since I got those filters on the DJI Spark, on that little Spark, the quality of the video hasn't been too bad. And I'm figuring if they come out with the Spark 2 here really soon, the price is going to drop from $300 probably down to $200 on that. So I would suggest getting that. I know the Breeze, the Unique Breeze did that. They went down from like $400, $500 down to $130. If you go to a Walmart, you can get a Unique Breeze for like $130. I should do a drone channel. No, I'll do drone videos now and then, especially if I'm just picking up a drone to give to one of you guys, or in a contest or something. You know, I'll do an unboxing, a quick flight test, and give it away. The only drones I won't do that are the ones I have. Your baby just ate a handful of cigarette butts out of the ashtray. What should you do? I had a thought in my head of you picking the baby up and lighting the butt, but yeah, I don't know. Do what I just did. I opened the door when the cat took a dump. I just barfed. Just make her barf. She'll cough them up. Cigarette butts ain't gonna hurt a baby. I'm sure I've had my share. I've had my share. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wind this down. Like I said, the links for Patreon and the links for TubeBuddy are going to be in the description once this thing posts. He's breathing fine, though, blowing ashes. Talk about something to freaking videotape. I'm still amazed at the $99 drone you got recently. Yeah, that thing was great. Check out the Superman Museum or Super Museum, Home of Superman, all that stuff on Instagram. Super Museum and Superman Museum in particular, because I did give them the Tello drone, and they're starting to slowly publish stuff with that. I know it's kind of hard for them to shoot video because the camera doesn't tilt. It's not on a gimbal. It's stationary, so you can't get that effect. So everything they shoot video on has to be head on. And the Tello has a really crappy video camera. It's just the feed because it's using that Wi-Fi signal. But photographs are great. 99 bucks. Great drone. All right, guys, I am out of here. It has been swell. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry about the mishap earlier where I had to open the door and upchuck a little bit. Yeah, I think it turned her off, or I don't know. Hey, look at her. Let's see her. She's just sitting right there, staring at the camera. She's just staring at the camera. Well, thank you so much, Ghost Hunter, or Ghost of Hawaii. Ghost Hunter. Why is Ghost Hunter picking or saying? Okay, to get back to you, yes, I will be staying at some real haunted places. Probably staying at a haunted bed and breakfast. I want to stay at. I want to do a visit of Waverly in October, and got a few plans. Waverly, definitely. The Axe Murder House in Iowa. And probably some Florida stuff, because you do know we have a town called Cassadaga in Florida, which is a haunted town where all the spiritualists and fortune tellers and stuff live. We have a whole community, a whole town of Cassadaga is that stuff. So who knows, I may be doing a video from there in the next 2 weeks. That might be fun. Halloween time there is just crazy because everyone from the whole country goes there. I don't know why, but because most of the stuff is all palm reading and it's spiritualist stuff. but supposedly it is a haunted town also. So yeah, plans are going on. And do you live in Hawaii? And has the volcano eruption been messing with you too much? I have a haunted doll on my channel. Why don't you get one also? A haunted doll? Where did you get a haunted doll? I know where there's a haunted doll. In Key West, Florida. I think his name is Bob or Bill. He's an old sailor doll. Kind of like Annabelle. Oh, you bought one on eBay. I got a haunted cat. I got a black cat. That's about as close to a haunted doll as I want. You have 4 of them? Wow. That's pretty cool. Have you heard of Bob? I think it's Bob. He's in the Sailor Museum down in Key West, Florida. And he, like I said, he's very similar to Annabelle. Robert. Yeah, Bob. Robert the doll. Yeah, he's down there by Sloppy Joe's and stuff. I might do an RV trip down to Key West in about 2 months. And I will definitely be asking Robert the doll's permission to take his photograph, because I think you have to ask permission, otherwise you die in a week or so, or you get bad things happen to you. I don't know. So you have to ask the doll for permission to take his photo. So I'll be doing that on camera. I hope, and I hope he says yes. I don't know. All right, everybody. Real fast. Yeah, is the volcano erupting affecting you? Have you got lots of video and photos of that? Or is it anywhere near you? Or are you on the same island? See, in Florida, we don't have to deal with that. We just deal with the tropical storms and hurricanes. Let's see here. Different island. Okay. Well, I hope everything is going good over there. I would love to fly over for a weekend, but it would and document some of that. I've seen some incredible footage on YouTube of the lava flow and stuff, and the heat vents and sinkholes. Yeah. Did you guys see those videos where the road is just opening up in gaps and steam is just escaping, and it's just a bunch of craziness. Oh, about Pele? Yeah, the only thing I know about him is he's big at the Tiki Room at Disney. All right, Cliff Lewis, I will talk to you, and you have a great weekend. And why did you see that the phone just followed my hand that way? That was odd. Yeah, I love Pele. I need to get some tikis, some Pele tikis. I'd like, in the RV, maybe next Friday or the Friday after when I go home for a day or two. I'm gonna get your guys. I'm gonna go live, get your guys' opinion of how to decorate. Should I take all the cabinets out and put bamboo and tiki stuff all up in there, or should I go mountain wood stuff or modern white with? I don't know, but I dig tiki stuff, so I'm thinking tiki would be the way to go. Yeah, tikis are awesome. So that might be the way to go. All right, until the next time, guys, I am out of here. I love you all, and talk to you on Monday's video, and see you again live next Friday. Peace out, everybody. As I'm hitting the gimbal, I forgot I'm live. The gimbal does not control YouTube.